What's up, YouTube? RobMed9 here. Just doing a video to show some of my personal collection of memorabilia that I have in my condo. I collect cards and memorabilia, and just showing you guys some of the stuff for fun, since a lot of people like to show their PCs and mail days and so forth on here. I'm going to start it off with my boy, Peyton Manning. It's my favorite player in the NFL. Framed, Upper Deck authenticated Manning jersey. As you can see, it's one of the older ones with the Puma logo on there back when they sponsored the NFL. Moving right along, 16 by 20 Tony Romo autograph with the 9 on there. Mounted Memories authentication with the Tony Romo hologram on there. Moving over to Emmitt Smith. This was signed 16 by 20, signed in person at the Chicago Sun-Times show about a year ago. He was there with Barry Sanders. Adrian Peterson was also there. Then we got a Peyton Manning, the sweet spot, Upper Deck authenticated autograph on the ball. Pretty sweet. That's 11 by 14. Moving on to Ryan Sandberg, autograph with inscription, Hall of Fame 05. Right next to autograph 8 by 10, framed of him. Both those were signed in person at a Quad City River Bandits game. He is the manager for the Peoria Cubs, and he signed stuff for fans that get there early before the game. He signed both of those for free with inscriptions, 23 on that one, obviously, and Hall of Fame on that. He was at the show in Chicago and charging, I think, $90 for the same items, for each item, both of which I got for free. Next is a Tim Hudson autograph baseball, TriStar authenticated, or I believe, no, just memorabilia, just minors, just memorabilia authenticated. Got that out of one of those buy a box, get a ball, and a couple autographs in the complete set. Back to the man right there, Peyton Manning autograph, 16 by 20, Mounted Memories authentication, and Peyton Manning hologram numbered on there. That's obviously from the Super Bowl. Moved down to one of my favorite baseball players, Hanley Ramirez, with the number 2 on there, if you can see that. That's Steiner authentication. I got that right after about a year and a half ago when he was Rookie of the Year. I think in 2006. I'm like, this guy's going to be good. I bought a few of those, I think, for $39, and I think now they sell for about $120. So I got a really good deal on that. That's a ball from one of the Quad City River Bandits. We are a Cardinals affiliation, single A. Anyway, that was their number 1 pick, Pete Kozma. Shortstop, I believe he was the number 1 pick in 2007. I got his autograph ball just as they had ball giveaway night at the games, and I was there for one of them. Another Cub, Aramis Ramirez, autographed, and that's in Chicago. Obviously, it was at, I believe, Schwartz Sports. One of my buddies got that for me. Moving on. Got one upstairs here. This was signed in person. It's Jim Brown, signed at the TriStar show, the national show in Chicago. It's a sweet picture. He was a nice guy to talk to. Got that last year. Moving down to probably the best, well, it is the best out of everything. Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, dual signed autograph on a 16 by 20 picture, framed and matted. Both of those autographs were obtained in person. The Jordan autograph, as you can see, is the way he used to sign before, hell, when he was, that was signed, I believe, in 1984-85 in person. That's before he started the signing a lot of stuff and did the Upper Deck type signature. Muhammad Ali, that was obtained in person by me in 1995, I believe, was the year. It was at the Chicago, again, the Chicago show, national show. $350 to meet him, get his autograph. That's the last show he ever did. Obviously, well worth it. That's pretty much the prized possession there. Here we go with an Adrian Peterson, signed in person at the show in Chicago. His rookie year, after he won Rookie of the Year. You can see it's a real nice signature with his number on there. 16 by 20. Also 16 by 20 Barry Sanders, signed in person. There's the SIG up there. Also signed at the same show. Pretty awesome show with Emmett, Peterson, and Barry. If Peterson goes the way he's going, he'll be one of the greats right up there with Barry and Emmett. Emmett was pretty cool. Barry was super cool. He'd hold your hand or shake your hand and smile for pictures and all that kind of stuff. Emmett also did pictures, but Barry Sanders would shake your hand in the picture. Then we go over here to the brother of my favorite, Eli Manning. Steiner authenticated 8 by 10 photo. I got that after he won the Super Bowl. I thought I should probably have it since I have so much of his brother's shit that it's probably time since he won the Super Bowl just to get something. So I just got the 8 by 10. Got a pretty decent price on that. Moving over to just some older stuff. Love this stuff out of the Absolute Memorabilia. I'm a big Colts fan. Got the Edgerrin James numbered out of 250 autograph on the 8 by 10 picture. Obtained this in person also. He came to the Quad Cities. It says to Rob William Refrigerated Perry number 72. Got that in person. He was chowing down on a couple large pizzas as I got that. It's pretty funny. Marvin Harrison. He doesn't sign much, so this is pretty nice. Definitely a Hall of Fame receiver. Sad to see him go from the Colts, but I think it was time. Anyway, that's numbered out of 150. It's from the Absolute Memorabilia back in the day. Then probably the coolest thing I have for me is this, which obviously will never sell. It's Arnold Palmer, signed to me, and you can see the date on there, January 16th, 1977, by Arnold Palmer. I still have the original envelope that it came in, a big manila envelope. That is signed to me on my birth date. My dad's favorite golfer was Arnold Palmer, and my godfather sent him a letter, Arnold Palmer, saying how much my dad liked him and that he had a son born on this day and so forth. So Arnold Palmer sent this to my dad with my name on it for me on my birthday to give to me when I was old enough to know what the hell it is. So anyway, I know Palmer stuff goes for quite a bit, but obviously this is one of those personal pieces that you'll obviously never sell. I would never sell it. But anyway, that's a recap of some of the stuff I have for autographed pictures and so forth. And oh shit, I forgot. How could I forget this? Fucking idiot. Brett Favre, the Monday night game, authenticated. Probably one of my favorite games of all time due to Brett being one of my favorite players. Not only that, but this is the night after his dad died, and he just went ape shit and just threw for like 300 yards in the first half, 4 touchdowns, just went nuts. Beautiful signature on there. Anyway, I lost my dad when I was younger, so this game definitely had some meaning to me. And Favre being one of my favorite players, I definitely had to get that picture. 16 by 20, has the Monday Night Football and the date on there. Really nice piece. Anyway, I'll do some cards next. Talk to you then.